Testing. I'm recording from Spokane, Washington. I just moved into this apartment, and I gotta say, filled with white trash. I mean, I had no idea just how much fucking useless white trash there is here. Like, I didn't know. Nobody told me. Like, you have like two guys outside at like 11:30 at night arguing. Hey, shut the fuck up. No, fuck me. No, you. Fuck you. You just called my daughter a lesbian, and I'm offended. Like, that was a real fucking argument, by the way, where these two guys were fighting, and one guy was upset because the other called his daughter a lesbian, and he wasn't respected. Like, he's part of the Colombo family, and he's some fucking respect over here. It's like, who the fuck are you? This is stupid. And I fucking realized after doing open mics for 5 years, I don't like doing stand-up. I don't like putting up with a crowd. Fuck you. I just want to do my act. And I realized making a movie or making a cartoon, way easier, way more fun. You do a bunch of bullshit voices. Pay a guy a couple $100. He draws it out. And you got this cartoon. Even recording a podcast, I don't like doing. I do it because I can, because it's easier than going to a club and doing this and doing that. But I had this old 1998 Canon camera, with digital tapes and digital video, USB. So, I can upload it to a computer, no problem. And I was doing this sort of like fake reporter thing, and it was fucking fun. It was not bad. I liked it. It's one of the first things I've done, but it was actually enjoyable, Stand-up is like, I'll just do this because I can. Podcast, I'll just do this because I can. Not because I wanted to, like this burning desire, And I had this idea for this movie. It was going to be like Airplane or Naked Gun, and halfway through, I was like, I don't want to go to these spots, I'll go to Sacramento to rent a movie train, I'll go to fucking Monica to do this. It's like, and what? And then go to Florida for another jail scene. Yeah, no. Do a really crappy, what South Park did, where they did the Monty Python thing, where you cut out pictures from a magazine and you'd you kind of make them talk, cut their lips, move up and down. I remember doing that with the guy from Becker and Cheers, and with the CBS logo, where it looked like a tongue in somebody's mouth, or dick and ass or some shit, or dick and pussy, and where you like cut out little pictures and stuff. We did a thing with Seinfeld, and it was terrible, but it was weird and it was kind of fun. I'm gonna do that for my next thing, and then I don't want to make a fucking movie ever again, ever, because it's such a pain in the ass. It really is, Writing the script, you got to get people involved, and nobody in 2020 fucking 5, nobody wants to do jack fucking shit. Nobody wants to do anything, like anything, After like 3 or 4 days, and still trying to find people. When I have to do a chick voice, it's like, what? You might as well not be in the fucking script. I'm not a fucking chick. I can't sound like a fucking chick with some high pitch. Ooh, No. It sounds like garbage. It's not believable. It's fucking terrible. Just terrible. And it's like this animated porno thing, so I had to like do the chick voices, but not really care. Like, ooh, that felt good. Like, ooh, wow. Ah, ooh. Like, I probably won't even make it because it's so terrible. Like, after the characters are really black and really racy, like, nigga, that shit's good. And, that shit fucked up, man. Because I just finished playing GTA San Andreas. All the fucking black NWA voices are like still in my head and stuff. So that wasn't too hard to do. But last night, I got the most noisy fucking neighbors ever. From 8 p.m. I'm not trying to be an old piece of shit, but from 8 p.m. until 10 a.m., don't make any loud fucking noise. How hard could it be? What are you doing at 1 in the morning? You need a jam session? You're raving to fucking shitty R&B music? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I can hear the ceiling, like, literally come. It's like shaking and vibrating. It's like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing with your life? You get home at 11, pass out on the couch, watch a movie. Why do you gotta play music this fucking loud? And I bet you it's one sad chick who's debating whether or not to either hang herself or stick a shotgun in her mouth. Like, I don't care how you do it. Just don't involve me, What the fuck? Just so stupid. I've been in this apartment 2 days, and I already hate it. 2 days. Got no outlets, For the sink in the kitchen, there's a little spray thing for the dishes, sort of like a hose with a filter. And then there's a faucet in the bathroom there. And one of the other, it's like two hot and cold. One of them doesn't even work. So I got 2 sinks, and only one works, right? And I'm taking a shower. And, on the head, you got, like, that little screw in for, like, different filters and stuff. It's like that scene from Jackass where Johnny Knoxville's on the rocket and part of it explodes from the side. It's like shooting out. Well, that's what I got with my fucking shower, It's like spraying. That's not good. That's stupid and stuff. Yeah. That's dumb. That's really dumb. And, I don't know. I think it's really fucking stupid. But to find something more interesting to talk about, I found this guy on, let me find it on my phone, but his last name is Goss, Gosse. This like Canadian comedian, writes these weird fucked up books. I saw him on this old mic, I don't know where it was. It was like maybe Toronto, fucking Edmonton, I don't know where. And because I was looking at Canadian Canadian comedians, and they're weird. Like, they're really weird. Martin Short's pretty weird. Norm Macdonald, Phil Hartman. I mean, really, Tom Green. Like, really weird. Like, weird as hell. I used to think Gilbert Gottfried was, like, a weird guy. But, he's not that weird compared to any fucking Canadian, He's talking about sex, and he's kind of vulgar. So at the time, it was weird. But, he's not that weird. Norm is fucking. That guy's weird as fuck. He's a weirdo. And, because I got a pretty dark sense of humor. And, Americans don't. I don't know what the fuck it is about, Americans, but I've been living here all my life. And they're kind of boring. Pause that for a little dramatic shock. Yeah. But I don't know what it is, but there's no like dark comedians anymore. Shane Gillis, who's like this jock, started this trend of like everybody's got to make everything tame now. All comedy now has got to be like tame. It's not intense. You don't have an O&A and Kinnison and Dice and Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks used to have a fucking bit. We used to talk about injecting AIDS into Ronald Reagan's eyeball. That's fucked up. That's funny. You know? Funny shouldn't be tame and G-rated. Something a chick would like. You know, comedy used to be for like weird people. Now it's for normal people. Like you're in high school and shit. What the fuck is that about? You know? That's so fucking weird. Like, so weird. And, I don't know. Because, I used to love, going to the fucking comedy club and try some material. But now I just don't really care anymore. I don't know what, I think I'm going to stop giving a shit about that. You know? Because there's something about something when it gets really big and fucking popular, it's like, it stops being original and it stops being interesting. It's like, okay, it's all the same thing now, I know this ain't very funny, but guess what? I'm not that funny, so I don't give a shit. Shut the fuck up. I can tell you how many times people say, well, it's getting too serious, dude, and it's not funny. Then it's not that funny. What can I fucking tell you? I'm not that funny. But what people aren't fucking trying are like movies, like really fucked up, weird movies, Like weird, like there was an episode of South Park where they did lice. They did fucking, these lice are going to war. It's like the Vietnamese jungle. The hairs are like the vines and stuff. It's pretty cool, And a show that nobody's doing is another like Jackass type show. Yucko the Clown had the funniest street interviews ever. Same with like Eric Andre and Tom Green, all those fucking guys. Jackass really was the first prank show. You had Punk'd, but that wasn't a prank show. That was all scripted and it was bullshit. It wasn't dangerous. Nobody was getting hurt, I want to see a show where somebody sits on a cactus for like, I don't know, food stamps or something. Something really funny like that, I got a whole bunch of ideas like that. Go in a taxi, eat crackers, get kicked out of there, Sneak into a restaurant, pretend to be a waiter. That would be so fucking funny. Like, oh my God, would that be funny? And, nobody's fucking, like, nobody's trying to do something different, Even this, I can tell, like, it sucks. I can tell this sucks. Because because when you don't enjoy doing something, it lacks. It just lacks, But doing the fucking reporter thing, to me, that's funny. You riff a little bit. That was fun. I did that, like, I don't know, 2 hours ago for 10 minutes on an old, like, digital camcorder. That was fucking fun. That shit was fun, And, I got a big desk. I could do that. Report the fake news. That'd be funny. But, like, on the street, it's got to be on the street. Just got to get a cameraman, and then all from there, it's easy. Because now it's a fucking audition tape, pretty much. Because, you can't hold the camera and be out there in front of it. Otherwise, you're just like the guy, interviewing like a doc, and you're behind the camera. The guy, well, please tell me more about how you got raped by your uncle's cousin's dog's thing, Bill Cosby. And that'd be such an easy show to do. It's all live action. It's not a story Hollywood film where you need a set, you need actors, special effects, none of that. The cast, you meet them on the way. They're all fucking outside, right? Such an easy thing to do. Right now, it's in my life. I'm working at a diner as a cook. I don't want to do this shit anymore. Like, how long can you work a 9-to-5 job? I'm trying to get famous because I remember, ever since I was a kid, I'm trying to get famous. I did the YouTube thing. That failed. Stand up since I was like 19. That's not going anywhere. Cartoons, it's sort of going somewhere, with film festivals and shit. So here's a little award. Hey, I got a little banner. So it's like, that's all right, I guess. But everything else is just flopped. Books, I've written like 5 books. They all suck. I mean, 1 or 2 are good, but it doesn't really go anywhere, And even as a kid, all I wanted to do was be like Mr. Bean or Tom and Jerry, Three Stooges. Those are the 3 things I fucking loved, Watching Curly get stuck in pipes. Mo, Larry. Larry. Mo Milan. And, because I had no fucking idea. Because you guys see all these, like, New York comics go to, like, Spokane. Like, Doug Stanhope, you'll be here, I don't know. What is it, May? No. Yeah, he'll be here September. Attell as well in, like, September during the fair. They got all these, like, crash derbies and shit. Nothing against Spokane, but, boy, it is shady as fuck. I had no fucking idea, because in my building, I went to get some food, right? And I'm going up the stairs, and I hear this chick say, "Hey, shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. God damn." She's like a fucking drill instructor in, like, San Diego. All yelling, all pissed off and shit. And you see in the fucking movies, Southerners are, like, happy and nice, but they don't show you the ones that are pissed off. I mean, some of them are really fucking angry. Like, really fucking angry. They're ready to rip off your head. Oh, off with his head, Rabbi. It's all that fucking shit. Hey, mommy, what happened to my stuffed animal? We're stirring coke off of it. Oh, no, that's the dog, not my teddy bear. Oh. That was my act, pretty much. Dark jokes like that, It was also like, why do black single dads suck a baseball? They don't know where home is. They can't find home. They're like, shit, home? What the fuck is that? I don't know what the fuck that is, you motherfucker. And I do feel like if I ever did stand-up ever, I'd be like Rickles or Rodney. Not do it till I was like in my late 30s and 40s. Don't give a shit. Not really trying. Because same thing it is with a book, a game, a movie. You only are good at it, or you only enjoy it if you don't want to, if you're not expecting to. I've been trying to do stand-up just to get famous and rich, and it'll never happen until I'm 40 and I really don't give a shit. I'm already balding, I got fucking jerk off so much when I take pills. Hair falls out. Like, I'm losing fucking leg hair over here and shit. That's a good beer right in there. Not bad shit. Very good. Anyway, I want to do this little recording to myself. I know nobody will listen, but anybody that does, because the thing online now is you got to keep uploading constantly. I don't got time for that. Because I'd rather do one project at a time, not every fucking day. Like, that's such a pain in the ass, you know? Spokane's a good area. It's not bad, but, it got some graffiti, got some weird-ass homeless fucks. Pretty shady. I was taking an Uber here from this shitty motel. It's supposed to be $70 a night. Then they do a hold for 80, 280s, $160, pretty much. $160. And the guy comes in this white Chevy, like it's sort of like an SUV, and I remember at first he like opened the back door. I was like, "What the fuck?" Put my bags in there. We're halfway there. He's like, "Where you from?" I said, "Seattle." He's like, "Oh, a little far from home." Because I always look depressed. People always give me shit for that. Like, "What's wrong with you? You went drugs or some shit." It's like, shut the fuck up. Anyway. What was it? Oh yeah, I remember now. He says like, "Yeah, man, you move because it's too expensive. Even in the ghetto, it's even hard to afford to live in the fucking ghetto." And I was like, "What? Excuse me? The fucking ghetto?" I thought Spokane was a nice town, clean, no drug addicts. Apparently not. What the fuck? Because he was saying how, like, the motel I was in was, like, shady as fuck, Makes us all laugh. I was like, uh-huh. Realizing that, they stole $300 from me. 2 nights should have only been, like, $140. It was, like, $70 a night, right? And then it's like, oh yeah, that place sucks. I walk in there and there's this white guy. He's like the character from Always Sunny, where Dee is dating like the white rapper with the chains, and they all thought he was like autistic or whatever. Sorry, retarded. That's the more modern term. And he's got like chains and shit. He's like, yeah, man, I dig. It's all cool, man. And it's like all this like, oh fuck, this is weird. This is really weird. They got a pool. It's not even open. They literally got a pool and a hot tub, and it's like something's wrong with it. Oh yeah, something's wrong. Yeah, I bet it's just for the employees. Only they're allowed to be in it. Because it's for your safety, right? Yeah, sure. And then what the fuck was it? It was like I was at the breakfast, and they got scrambled eggs, they got cereal, they got coffee. And the coffee cups, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They got these small cups, the lids don't even fit. The eggs taste like plastic, like fucking rubber. I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's just something wrong with the food, Sausages are like a little overcooked, but it's fine. It's It's turkey, whatever. Eggs are terrible. They got the coffee thermos in the lobby. It's not even hot. It's cold. I gotta microwave this shit. And then they give you like 2 things of coffee. They don't even label it. It's just a black thermos. Like I'm supposed to fucking know. And then they got a water cooler with a hot water option for your tea. It's like so shitty. It's just so shitty. You can't even imagine just how terrible it is. It's so bad. Like, I don't know what it is. I thought I had higher hopes. You know, I just hadn't got it for a year. Fine, I can do a year, no problem. But it's like, this place is a fucking shithole. It really is. It really fucking is. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I do not know anymore. Anyway, it's 6. I gotta go make dinner. I got my fucking work tomorrow. Signing paperwork. It'll be fun. I don't know. I'm at a point where I don't know anymore. You know? I thought I'd be famous at this point. YouTube didn't work. Books aren't working. Animation's a little bit, you know. You get some attention, but it doesn't really go anywhere. And do want to thank Mike's Son Animation Studios in Nigeria. They're good. They are fucking good with what they do. You know, I made about, let me think, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think about 8 animated shorts. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 10. We made 10. And then 1 or 2 with a guy from Czechoslovakia, and then this other Nigerian guy, but he's terrible. He's so bad. And I'll probably just keep doing that shit. You know? And I'm down to literally 3 projects. And then I'm just out of ideas, you know? There's a dirty cartoon. Just record the audio for that. It's like, I guess that'll be good. And then there's this other weird comedy. It's got some sex scenes in it, but it's not it's literally like maybe 2. It's not a lot. And we don't have to show it, but it'll be funny. You want to see when the guy shoves his dick into like a fish, especially using it as a condom. I think it's pretty funny. It's dark, it's weird, it's edgy. But I do relate to fucking Larry David. Like, the stand-up has gone nowhere. I'll just inject my stand-up into this weird reporter thing, I guess. I guess that'll be good. I don't know. You know? I got this last book, and that's it. Basically, you know, like a Ralph Bakshi sketched cartoon. And then there's the animated one with IRL pictures, cutouts, and stuff. I was going to do stop motion, but, you know, fuck that. I don't even care anymore. It's just like, who cares? A book, so that's 3. And then this weird jackass street interview show / reporter thing. I don't know how that would work. And that's it. Then I'm out of ideas. And I'll just, I don't know. Settle down. Be a boring dud. Get a regular job. I don't know. That was me. I took the train here. And honestly, it wasn't bad. But there was somebody freaking out. You know when, like, something bad happens? Because I was over in fucking England. And this lady tipped over. And all these people start rushing. Hey, you all right? And start calling a security guy. If that happened here, nobody would care. Because everybody's used to homeless people just lying on the ground. And just, hey, you might be taking a nap. I don't fucking know. So if you happen to fall over under a bridge or, in an alley, I don't think anybody's going to be that worried about it. Honestly. I don't know. When you have this master plan, when I'm 25, 26, I'm going to have the world by the balls. Well, I'm 25 in literally a month, basically. A month and, I don't know, a week and a half. So it's like, what the fuck? It is Easter, but I don't give a shit. Suck my egg, you motherfucker. I think I'm going to end it here. I got nothing else to talk about. I'm such a boring motherfucker. Yeah.